Alright, you know what? I really did not want to have to sit here and record this video, but Z, you forced my hand on this one, okay? Cause dude, when it's not my fault and you're just not taking any of the blame, you're saying things on Twitter like, oh, I would have loved to go. It wasn't my decision, but you know, I would have loved to go. When you tell people you would have loved to go, instantly everybody's on my ass about like, yo, you didn't take Z? What the heck's wrong with you, bro? Like, are you stupid? Like, why didn't you take Z? You guys want to know why I didn't play the wages with him? You guys want to know why I don't play with him much anymore? Why not? I'll tell you guys here and now. Z fans, everybody watch the whole video or you will take this out of context, or just don't bother watching it at all. Because if you only watch parts of this, I already know a lot of you guys are going to take this out of context and be like, this happened, this happened, this happened. Watch the whole video or don't watch it at all. Now, for you guys to understand where I'm coming from, this is going to be like a movie, bro. Because this is literally a movie script of a story. I'm not even kidding. Okay, guys, so you guys understand, I met Z in 2K17. He came into my stream. I wasn't popular back then. I had no one, okay? I had no fans. I was trying to grind, okay? I met him on my day one stream on NBA 2K17. It was the first year I decided, yo, I'm gonna take this YouTube, this content creation stuff so seriously, bro. I'm gonna really try my hardest. I had no fans back then. I probably had like less than 100 subs on YouTube. I had like no Twitch followers, but I did stream day one and I had some viewers in that stream. And Z came into my stream and he was like, yo, would you like to play? Do you need someone to play with? I'm like, hey, you know, why not? I was a new streamer back then. I didn't really care who I played with. I just wanted to try people out. So I went and said, yo, yeah, this guy, Zirinic, okay, let's play. And then we played and stuff and he said, thanks for having me. It was awesome playing with you. This guy was so nice and genuine and kind, and I was like, yo, I kind of like this guy, okay? I kind of like this guy. So, he wasn't that good at the game at the start, let's be real. He will tell you this probably himself. He started around 2K17, I think, and he wasn't that good. But I kind of said, yo, if you want to play twos with me sometime, make a center, and, make a center like a glass cleaner, and we'll run it up, and we'll learn, and we'll play, and we'll get better, you know? And then we started doing really good, okay? I kind of taught this guy box out positioning and stuff and how to do things, and he caught on so quick. This guy was just a natural talent when it came to catching on to things. He caught on so quick, and we were instantly going on 50, 60 game streak in 2K17. It was just easy on the twos, okay? And, yeah, we were just going on streaks. We were just having fun, playing 2K17, turning up. No one could really stop us. We were just dominating everyone, and it was just like, yo, like, it's really cool playing with you, man. And then he started sending cool messages like, yeah, you know, I feel kind of famous now, you know, we're playing in front of viewers. Because I started putting like maybe 30, 40 viewers on Twitch. I had no subs on YouTube or anything. I was nothing. But he thought 30, 40 people was a lot. And it is still a lot of people if you think about it. And yeah, we just kind of vibed out. And that was 2K17. I didn't really blow up in 2K17. I started making some tutorials. Some of them took off a little bit, like my Park Badge tutorials. Some of those took off a bit. And I was like, yo, Z, do you want to be my main duo for 2K18? And he said yes. So Z said he would be my main duo for 2K18. He said he would start making content. He was enjoying playing with me and all that. And this is where I kind of caught on that this guy was really like unmotivated in life and just lazy and stuff, okay? And that's okay. That's okay. A lot of people are at that age. He was like 17, I was 19. He was very unmotivated and lazy at that age. He will tell you this himself, I'm sure. He's told me, he's told a lot of people. He just can't get into that groove of like being motivated to do this stuff. Now, obviously, I had a lot of motivation because I really wanted to fight, like, help my mom out and all that, and, like my mom and my brother and me, we lived together for ages while I was in high school and stuff. My mom used to work 2 jobs, and she literally had to get a job cleaning houses, and bro, she was starting to get carpal tunnel and shit, and I was just there, like, really sad. I was, like, crying and stuff. Like, bro, she got carpal tunnel. You remember what G-Sai said with carpal tunnel? She was cleaning stuff, and the repetitive hand action was causing, like, carpal tunnel and stuff, and I was like, oh my god. And like we had no money and stuff, and there was a lot of problems, just personal stuff that's tough, bro. And I think his family was all good right then, and they didn't really need help, and he just kind of was just playing games at home, sitting there, didn't really want to do much else. But I tried to motivate him. I tried. And 2K18, I just couldn't. I couldn't. He went to Fortnite. He left me. He left me for Fortnite, and that's okay because Fortnite was a better game than 2K18.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Z here. Back with a video showing you some gameplay of this Fortnite game.
So I sat in my career that whole year, and while everybody was in Fortnite, I made the most of it right there, and I hit 99, and my video blew up. 2.5 million views, hitting 99 in 2K18. 2K18? Like one of the deadest years in 2K history? I got 2.5 million on that video hitting 99, and yeah, after that, Z was in Fortnite. I didn't really have anyone to play with much, and he never really wanted to play Park in 2K18. So I ended up just making Fortnite challenge videos, and that was actually a blessing for me because I really blew up in those as well. So 2K18 was a bit of a funny year, you know? Like, me and Z were meant to be a main duo. He kind of decided, nah, 2K18's ass, I'm gonna play Fortnite all year. I was okay. I was just like, okay, I'll do my career. And then, we kind of just did that Fortnite 2K buzz, and we're still friends. We're still cool. It's all sweet. And then, but I did start to notice that Z was very lazy and unmotivated, and that was kind of off-putting. You guys know, like, guys like Will Smith and stuff, they always tell you, don't surround yourself with unmotivated people because that will change your energy and stuff. And I was very strong in my energy. I wasn't going to change anything. I was just like, yo, man, I wish this guy was more motivated. So 2K19 comes, and I try and tell Z, and I try and be like, yo, Z, I don't know how I can help you out here, but bro, I really wish you could like make content because I'm blowing up right now. I'm on like 100k, 200k, 300k subs, and you're kind of just sitting on 0 and stuff, and you're not really doing anything. And he's just like, yeah, I'll try. And I don't like that, Z. I don't like that. I want you to really put your mind to it and be like, yo, today I'm making this video. I'm gonna start working on this video now and this video. I want you to put your mind to shit because that's how you get stuff done. But Z just never gets there. 2K19, he uploads a total of 2 videos. He doesn't stream much at all, and I'm kind of sad about it. I'm kind of like, Z, we can do this, man. But yeah. Then there's a big trip. This is where everything changes for Z, because he's not grinding himself, right? He's not doing anything himself, really not streaming or anything. But I give him the opportunity of a lifetime because I say, Z, I will pay for the whole trip to America for you. I know you don't have much money and stuff. I will take care of this trip for you. And let's go to America. Let's dominate all of these American YouTubers and stuff. Let's have some fun. We went and burst everybody over there. It was a lot of fun. And it was an amazing time, learning experiences. And I just got to know Z as a person. I won't talk too much about him. I don't know if he wants to be known in a personal light. But he's just a, you know, I'd call him a gentle giant. He's a very nice guy. He's like 6'1". He's a tall dude. He plays ball. He's chill. He vibes. He's chill. But I feel like the trip changed him. That's what I say. I feel like the trip really changed him because that trip catapulted Z's fame, and all he had to do was sit there and play 2K. That's what I say. All of a sudden, his Twitter followers goes from like 1,000 to like 15,000. His YouTube starts getting to like big numbers. He started off with like a few thousand, I think like 1,000, 2,000. He all of a sudden went to like 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. In big part because of playing with me in those series, he just got so much recognition. We were streaming in front of like 20,000 people every time, and everyone was noticing him and spamming Z. All he really had to do was sit there, play 2K. I was doing the streaming, the YouTube, the content, everything, and Z was getting free exposure from that, right? You guys understand how that works? He's my center there, and he is turning up in these series. All of a sudden, Z's a Twitter phenomenon. Like, everyone's like is tweeting at him like, Z, you're amazing, Z, and Zirinic is just spammed everywhere. And the Z becomes a whole thing about like best center in the world, Zirinic. This guy's incredible. And then, you know, it's free clout because basically he just flies out with me and he just plays with me. Z gets a lot of free clout, and all of a sudden, the guy who was unmotivated, who was lazy, who didn't want to do anything, all of a sudden, he sees what the success would be like. Hold on, let me turn my light back on. He sees what that success would be like, okay? He's like 15,000 followers on Twitter, 20,000 on YouTube without any uploads, basically. Barely anything. He's got like a build video and stuff, like barely anything. And this guy's popping off on YouTube because they know his name now. Zirinic, they know his name. He's got a Twitch partnership. He got one of the fastest Twitch partnerships I've ever seen. I'm not saying I gave it to Z, okay? This man earned it with how good he is at the game, with how hard he played. But at the same time, when you all of a sudden go from nothing to something, and you were lazy and unmotivated, and you feel this, like you feel this, you suddenly got all this clout, all this success just by playing 2K, I think that can mess with your mind a bit, because I think it messed with Z's mind a little bit. I think his ego enjoyed that a lot. Okay, I think Z's ego really enjoyed that he was just getting so much free attention. I wouldn't be calling it free clout if I wasn't annoyed at the type of stuff he did to me afterwards, okay? I'm not even kidding. I'm calling this free clout because he really did some stuff that pissed me off afterwards. And this is where we come to the point where I'm like, oh my god. Z! You don't upload, you don't stream, you don't do anything, but all of a sudden, you're one of the biggest centers in the 2K community. Everyone's spamming Z, Zirinic this, Zirinic that. And I know your ego is just going, oh, your ego is dancing in there, bro. I know it is, because you start doing stuff to me that is just so rude and so offensive, and I'm like, bro, why? 2K20 comes along, G-Size, me, $5,000 wager. I tell Z if he's down, he says he's down. I pay for the trip, the flight, everything. I pay for his flights. A week before the $5,000 wager, Z's ego just really starts getting to me, and I just can't take it. We're playing 4 times rep in Puma Mania. I'm playing with him the whole weekend, not playing with anyone else. I say, Z, I'll play with you this whole weekend. Let's grind this rep. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. We lose a game. Okay, this is an example of how bad Z's ego's gotten. We lose a game on 2K. I'm not even arguing with him. I'm like, fuck, okay, never mind. We lost that game. He's on a slasher, by the way. Z's on a slasher for maximum rep. We lose a game. And I'm like, Z says he wants to get off. And I'm like, okay, fine. GG's, good game. It's all good. I mean, 4 times rep is on for another 12 hours, but he wants to get off. It's kind of weird to me. And then he says this. I asked my other boy in the group chat, I asked Saint, yo, let's run, because he wants to get off. And Z's like, no, I'm gonna play with Saint.
Oh my god!
Oh, Z. Oh, Z. What? Well, a week away from a $5,000 wager. And you're literally just gonna leave me to play with an elite guard. Like, because fuck knows. Because, I don't know, because we lost the game when you're on your slasher. Because shit. Because what? Huh? And he's like, just need a break. I'm like, dude, we're meant to be a duo. Like, what are you talking about? And then I just get really angry because I'm telling you, this is the epitome of what Z turned into, and it's just so hard to take. Okay, he's got all this clout now. He's got 15,000 on Twitter, all this stuff. He's got 20,000 on YouTube. Yeah, and he never uploads, he never streams. You can't tell me and sit here that you deserve 22,000 subs when you've uploaded 11 videos. You cannot sit here and tell me that. I'm sorry, Z. I want to make this a happy ending and I will. Just hold on. But you gotta listen to me first, because you can't sit here and tell me you deserve 22,000 subs and you've uploaded 11 videos. You can't be getting egotistical with me just because we lost a game on 2K. There are levels to this shit. Who cares about losing a game on 2K, Z? Like, seriously, dude. And you told me to go play with someone else. And you know what? Bet. I'll go play with someone else then, because I'm actually getting sick of this attitude where you just give me like, I'm gonna go play with Saint, you know, I don't need you, Tyceno, you know, you gotta play with someone else. I'm like, okay, I get it, you don't have to need me, but you don't have to be a dick about it. Don't play 4 times rep with me in the first place. Why even playing with me in the first place if you're just gonna treat me like that? I don't get it. And I'm like, yeah, I bet. You know what, Z, cancel your ticket, done. I'm gonna get Chico Philo. I ended up taking Chico on the trip, had a fantastic time. You know, started off a bit slow, but we got there in the end. We beat a lot of good players, beat a lot of comp, beat Hank, beat a lot of good guys. And I'm like, yo, Z, we need to talk, man, because you're very unmotivated. You're lazy. You're getting all this free clout off my name, and I kind of don't want to give it to you anymore because you're treating me like shit sometimes. You want to go play with other guys, that's fine. I really don't care. But during 4 times rep, when I said I would play with you the whole day, when you said you'd be down to play the whole time, all of a sudden you get angry over 1 loss? Z, I get it. You're a fantastic player. One of the best centers in the whole world, dude. You are amazing at this game now. I will give that to you. But the point where you start just disrespecting me and treating me like trash for no reason when I've helped you this whole time. If you didn't start playing with me, I don't even know if you would have 22,000 subs. I'm not gonna say you wouldn't, because maybe you would have been motivated. But from what I've seen, you don't bother to upload, stream, anything. You're a Twitch partner now. You're a YouTube partner. You have a lot of fans around the world. And you don't want to give them any content, anything. And you just want to put me down like that and just... That was the most disrespectful shit I've seen, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a game. We lost the game, and you just went and left me during 4 times rep. I'm like, I don't really want to be your duo anymore, Z. That's just the fact of the matter. After that happened, that's how I felt. Now, I've talked to you about it, and you did get pretty open with me. We went personal on it, and, you know, I think Z started to understand some things. But when you're saying stuff on Twitter, like, it wasn't, you know, I would have loved to go. You would have loved to go, but you're shit talking me like that. Going to play with other guards. Like, what? Bro. Z, why did you have to change? What happened to the Z where it was just like, yo, thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate playing. Why did you change so bad? There's other times that I just let it go. I don't show it to YouTube, but a lot of shit happens. Like, when I was about to play a LaMelo Ball, Z was like, I don't really want to be the corner sitter in this. I'm sorry, I'm gonna hit right out. Okay, and then I had to get Chico Philo. There's a lot of times when Z's just been like, I don't really want to stream, I don't really want to play, and it's hard. Because sometimes I want to make content with Z and he just doesn't want to, and we just don't align on those paths. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, you guys know when successful people are always saying, like, make sure you don't surround yourself with negative energy. Make sure you don't surround yourself with people who aren't motivated like you. it's true because it puts me down. It's like, bro, Z, we've been in this shit for 3 years. You realize there are levels to this. There is so much stuff you can do. You could be a content creator and try and become the best player in the world and be motivated and like do all this stuff, but like you can make money for your family, for yourself, for anyone you want. And it's just like you still want to take the game so seriously that a loss is gonna make you go and play with an elite guard who seems to be better than me in your opinion. And I'm like, Z, it's all good, bro. Listen, this is all I want you guys to do, okay? Z is an amazing person, okay? I feel like some of the free clout got to his head. He got a bit egotistical. He kind of became a center who could play with any guard he wants. That's kind of how I feel, and that's just my side of the story. But I don't really know. Z has told me he's sorry, and he you know, he feels some things about it and stuff, and like, I get it, Z, okay? I understand. Nobody's perfect in this world. I'm not perfect. He's not perfect. All I'm saying is, please, guys, help Z. I need you guys to help. I need you guys to tweet at him. I need you guys to talk to him, to DM him and say, Z, we love your videos, man, because we do. I love his videos. I love his content, everything. I love his streams. I need you guys to help motivate my boy right here and say, Z, please think about uploading. Think about streaming. Think about what it could do for yourself, for your family, for your mom, for your dad. Think about where you could take them if you just decided to work on this harder and not make it such a and not just be another 2K sweat, because it's sad to me, bro. If you're just gonna be another 2K sweat who's getting angry over losses, I'm really not gonna be in the mood to play with you because I'm on a different level than that now. And Z, that's really all I gotta say, bro. That's it. Like, but I'm not here to make you look like a bad person, and I know I've also not been perfect. There's probably times that you might have been disappointed in me for some reasons. I'm not sure, but I'm just trying to say, Z, please, like, turn this into something, bro. You've had the platform, okay? I'm not trying to say I made you. I'm not trying to say any of that. I'm trying to say, if I give you a helping hand here and I'm like, yo, I'll help you with thumbnails, videos, everything, I think you should take it. And I think you should start grinding, because that would be amazing. And I want to play with you again, and I want to keep playing with you, but it's just very hard if you're going to be treating me like it's just not serious to you. Because I really want to try and be the best player in the world. I really want to make all this content for y'all. And Z kind of just wants to be, you know, I don't know what he wants. I don't know. So please, if you guys can motivate this man. And yeah, I just want you to know, Z, that I do still care about you, and like, you know, I want to be your friend and like your buddy and stuff. And I'm sorry I had to go off at you a little bit. I feel like I had to wake everyone up a little bit on this, and just make it clear that it's like, it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. And yeah, I hope you don't ego me again like you did. I hope you understand where I'm getting at, and don't just like, you know, throw around the fact that I'm trying to help you out and just treat it like it's nothing. I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole and be like, yo, I'm doing all this for you, you gotta be nice to me. I'm not. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna be a dick to me, I'm not gonna reward you with free trips and stuff, because that would just be being weak. I'm not just gonna sit here and give you free trips to America and stuff when you're treating me like that a week before the trip. You know what I mean? So yo, guys, that's all I'm trying to say. I still want to play with Z. It's very up and down between us. Like, he'll want to play sometimes he won't want to play, and it's just like, I need you guys to help motivate my boy right here. Please, motivate him, talk to him. Z, I love you. Don't take this video in a bad way. Treat it as a learning lesson, and it's just my thoughts, okay? If you have different thoughts, feel free to express them on Twitter, on YouTube, anything, and people will watch as well. So, yo, I love you guys. Peace out. You've been watching Tyceno. Live, love, and laugh. Take care of yourselves. Laters.